Ashley, and this is Agent Renovation, where we teach you how to transform your agent life and make your life easier with processes and gamification. Today, we're actually going to be sharing with you how we stock the front of our storefront so that you can see how we make the most of the advertising that we offer to our potential prospects that come to our windows. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is our storefront. Check out all our window space. We have a lot of exposure, especially for this area. This is a lot of prime real estate right here on these windows. So we've made the best use of it. We have an entire video about pull and push marketing and how to best leverage your windows. If you haven't seen that yet, you can click here to view that video. One specific part of our window space though, and that is our outdoor box. This may seem like just a box, but this box is extremely useful if leveraged properly. This is actually a feature sheet box that comes from one of our for sale signs. However, this box, we used to put, when we first opened our store, we used to put new listings in here and sold flyers and all that stuff that people don't really actually care about. So instead, we decided to ask ourselves, what would our prospects actually want to get? And what could we offer as value to them that would entice them to want to come speak with us? With that question in mind of not what do we want to tell people, but what do the people we want to talk to want to hear about? How could we put something in this box that would make our potential prospects come speak to us and want to interact with us? And we came up with the best idea. If you don't know, we love community coupons, and we have a ton of videos all about how to make your community coupons, how to approach other companies to sponsor your community coupons, and you can click here to view those. But for today's video, let me show you how we put them in our box. So our box, one of the biggest fallacies that agents fall into in their agent game is they think that other people care about their listings and their solds, and they don't. Now, the argument here, the counter argument would be, well, it's social proof and it shows them how much you're doing. And yes, that is true. By showing your new listings and your solds, you are showing people how much you're doing. It is your social proof. And at the same time, if your entire feed or all of your windows are new listings and solds, people aren't going to always want to interact with that. It gets boring fast for them. You may get a thrill off of your new listings and solds, but to most people, it's a little boring. So let's talk about those agents that only post new listings and solds on their feeds. Yes, it looks great as social proof, and for any of their followers who are not purchasing at that moment, there's really no reason for them to continue following that person if you think about it. They're not adding any value, they're not learning when they come to the page. Eventually they will fall off. Your retention of that customer, that potential customer, is gone. If you lose them between them finding you and them deciding to buy, everything in between is a waste of your efforts. Instead, when it comes to your marketing, it is really important that you balance social proof that shows that you're successful and you're doing business with adding value and educating your prospects, whether that be online on your social media or with your store windows like we are here. Winning strategy is you actually want to hook your prospect, but then you need to keep them until time of purchase. If you lose them in between, you've lost all your efforts. So you want to balance your social proof with adding value and adding education that actually benefits the prospect, aka your future customer. So we no longer use just solds and new listing flyers in here. That's a waste of our time, efforts, and money. We want to entice them to always stop by our store and hope that something good will be here next time for them, because last time they got something good when they came by. So this week, we've got our community coupons for Deep Cove Brewery. This is such a winning idea. I gotta tell you, we've never had marketing work so well as our Deep Cove Brewery tickets. So these are 20% off coupons for a brewery. This does include 20% off alcohol. You can't beat that, you really can't. So we put it on the first page of our notepads. The reason is notepads live forever. If you've watched all our videos, you know that we believe you get the most mileage out of your dollars in notepads. There is not a single piece of material that you can print that will serve you better than a notepad. From there, we also put a business card, which most likely will just get thrown out as soon as the person picks up the package. That's okay. They got the brand recognition 1, 2, 3 times, just 3 touches at point of picking up. We didn't have to do 7 touches in individual batches. Instead, they're getting 3 of the touches right here, right now. So from there, we're just gonna actually put them in our box. So we only put a few in every time. We've got our Deep Cove Brewery, and then I also put a couple Beautiful, not everybody drinks. First coupon is for a brewery, and our second one is actually on Post-its. These are actually Post-it pads, not notepads. And these are for the local smoothie bar, and these are for 15% off. So let's put those in there. And that's it. Now see that I have maximized my leverage purposes of my outdoor box here at my store. By putting a new listing or a sold here, what's the point? honestly, the person's gonna pick it up and throw it out. They're not gonna take it home. They're not gonna place it on their counter. My mileage of those dollars will die that day. And most likely I will also hinder my game because I will disengage my customer because they'll be bored. Instead, if I take time and I find ways to add value and give gifts, they're gonna keep coming back for more. I know that there's some people that visit my store windows weekly to see what I'm offering, and that's cool when I get that feedback. This has been Ashley from Agent Renovation, and I hope you enjoyed today's video about how to add value in education versus pushing your marketing out. This is the best way to leverage any box that you may have outside of your store window. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you want to see more content like this, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave me a comment. What else can I share with you behind the scenes to make your life easier in your agent life? Have a great day. Bye.